As dawn broke, the morning sun cast a golden glow over the Philippine coastline, illuminating the tranquil waters and the bustling military base below. The air was thick with anticipation, a sense that something historic was about to unfold. Soldiers from both the Philippines and the United States stood at attention, their faces set with determination, eyes fixed forward. Each one understood the gravity of the moment, representing not just their nations, but the enduring partnership between them. The sound of cameras clicking filled the air as press photographers captured every detail. The world's eyes were on this gathering, eager to witness the next chapter in regional security. This was the grand opening of Balikatan 2026, now recognized as the largest joint military exercise in Philippine history. The scale was unprecedented, with more troops, more equipment, and more international attention than ever before. Balikatan, which means shoulder to shoulder, is more than just a yearly event. It's a living symbol of unity, trust, and shared commitment between the Philippines and the United States. Each year, it brings together thousands of soldiers from both nations, forging bonds through shared challenges and joint missions. This year the numbers swelled, reflecting the growing importance of their alliance. Together these troops train side by side, exchanging tactics, learning from each other's experiences, and building trust that goes beyond the battlefield. Their collaboration is a testament to the strength of their alliance and their readiness to face any challenge. But this year's Balikatan was different. The world watched closely as the Philippines unveiled its newest defense asset, the BrahMos missile. This powerful weapon, displayed proudly, marked a significant leap in the country's military capabilities. The event was about more than just military strength. It was a statement to the world, a message of resolve, unity, and progress. Leaders from both nations spoke of partnership, peace, and the shared responsibility to protect their people. The unveiling of the BrahMos missile during Balikatan 2026 sent a clear signal: the Philippines is now better equipped and more determined than ever to defend its sovereignty and its future. It also underscored the deepening ties with the United States, highlighting a partnership that is growing stronger and more confident in the face of regional challenges. Together, they stand as a force for stability in Asia. The world's spotlight turned to the Philippines. Allies cheered the bold step forward, while rivals took careful notice. The message was unmistakable: the balance of power in the region was shifting. With unwavering resolve, the Philippines showed it is taking defense seriously, ready to protect its people, its territory, and its place on the world stage. A new chapter had truly begun. The BrahMos missile is one of the most advanced and powerful weapons in the world today. It represents a major leap in missile technology and has become a symbol of modern military strength for the countries that possess it. The BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile, developed through a unique partnership between India and Russia. This collaboration brought together the best minds and technologies from both nations, resulting in a missile that is both reliable and highly effective on the battlefield. Supersonic means the missile travels at speeds greater than the speed of sound, making it incredibly fast and difficult for enemies to intercept. In fact, the BrahMos can reach speeds of up to Mach 3, which is 3 times faster than the speed of sound. To put that into perspective, the missile can fly at over 3,000 kilometers per hour, covering vast distances in just a matter of minutes. This speed allows it to strike targets before they have a chance to react or defend themselves. The BrahMos is designed to hit targets on both land and sea. With a range of more than 290 kilometers, it can strike enemy ships, coastal defenses, or land-based targets from a safe distance, keeping the launch platform out of harm's way. What truly sets the BrahMos apart is its remarkable accuracy. The missile uses advanced guidance systems to ensure it hits its target with pinpoint precision, minimizing collateral damage and maximizing its effectiveness in combat situations. Another key feature is its ability to maneuver during flight. The BrahMos can change direction mid-air, making it extremely difficult for enemy air defense systems to track or intercept. This agility gives it a significant advantage over traditional missiles. The missile is also capable of carrying a large and powerful warhead, delivering a devastating blow to its target. Whether used against ships or fortified positions, the BrahMos strikes with tremendous force, making it a formidable weapon in any conflict. The name BrahMos is a blend of 2 famous rivers, the Brahmaputra in India and the Moskva in Russia. This name reflects the strong partnership and shared vision between the 2 countries that created this missile. For the Philippines, acquiring the BrahMos missile is a true game changer. It marks a new era in the country's defense capabilities and demonstrates its commitment to modernizing its military forces. The Philippines is now the first country in Southeast Asia to possess this advanced weapon system. This not only boosts its own security, but also raises its profile among neighboring nations. With the BrahMos, the Philippine military gains a powerful tool to defend its vast maritime borders. The missile can be deployed from land or sea, giving the country flexible options to protect its waters and coastline from potential threats. The BrahMos can target enemy ships or bases that pose a danger to the nation's sovereignty. Its long range and high speed mean it can neutralize threats before they get close to Philippine territory. The arrival of the BrahMos missile allows the Philippines to match, and even surpass, some of the region's top militaries in terms of missile technology. It's a significant step forward in strengthening the country's defense posture. Ultimately, the BrahMos sends a clear message. The Philippines is ready and determined to protect its land and sea, ensuring peace and security for its people in an increasingly complex region. Unveiling the BrahMos missile was not just for show, it was a carefully planned message. The Philippines chose Balikatan, its largest military exercise, to reveal the missile to the world. This timing was important. Balikatan is watched by local and foreign media. The US military is present, so are military officers from other friendly countries. By showing the BrahMos at this event, the Philippines wanted everyone to see its new strength. This move comes after years of tension in the South China Sea. The Philippines and China have both claimed parts of these waters. There have been many close encounters between ships. The BrahMos missile gives the Philippines a way to defend its claims. The unveiling also shows that the Philippines is serious about working with its allies. It wants to protect its own interests, but also support peace and order in the region. China watched the unveiling very closely. The Chinese government has long claimed nearly the entire South China Sea. When the Philippines showed its BrahMos missile, Chinese officials took notice. The Chinese media quickly reported the event. Some commentators called the missile a threat to China's interests. Others said it would destabilize the region. China's foreign ministry made a statement, urging countries not to provoke tension. For China, the BrahMos missile is a concern. It can reach Chinese ships or bases in disputed waters. This makes it harder for China to act freely in the South China Sea. Chinese military experts warned that the missile could change the balance of power. China's response was firm, but it also showed that the region is entering a new phase, one where smaller countries can push back against bigger powers. Philippine officials were proud of the unveiling. Defense Secretary Eduardo Año told reporters, "The BrahMos gives us a credible defense. We are not looking for trouble. We are just protecting our rights." He added, "Our partnership with India and the US makes us stronger." India's ambassador in Manila also spoke. She said, "We are happy to support the Philippines. The BrahMos is for defense and peace." The Indian government later said the deal showed trust and friendship between the two nations. Other countries in Southeast Asia watched with interest. Vietnam's foreign ministry said, each country has the right to defend itself. Indonesia called for peace and dialogue. These countries also have disputes with China, and may look to strengthen their own defenses. Official statements made it clear, the region is changing. More countries are finding ways to keep their independence and security. The United States welcomed the unveiling of the BrahMos missile. During Balikatan, U.S. military leaders praised the Philippines for investing in its own defense. General Robert Adams, the U.S. commander at the event, said, "A strong ally makes the alliance stronger." The U.S. State Department also released a statement. It read, "We support our Philippine allies in their efforts to modernize and secure their territory. Our commitment to mutual defense is ironclad." This statement repeated that the U.S.-Philippines alliance is very strong. The U.S. sees the BrahMos as a positive step. It means the Philippines can better defend itself and help keep the region stable. The U.S. also hopes more countries will work together to protect freedom in the South China Sea. American officials called for calm. They said all sides should avoid raising tensions, but they also made it clear the U.S. stands with the Philippines. The South China Sea is, honestly, one of the world's busiest and most strategically important waterways. Every day, thousands of ships pass through these waters, carrying goods, oil, and resources that fuel economies not just in Asia, but around the globe. The sheer volume of maritime traffic here is staggering, making it a vital artery for international trade and commerce. Many countries rely on this sea for their trade routes, importing and exporting everything from electronics to energy supplies. Disruptions here could ripple across the world, affecting supply chains and economies far beyond Southeast Asia. But the South China Sea is also a flashpoint for military tension. The presence of warships, patrol boats, and even fighter jets highlights just how high the stakes are. Any miscalculation could quickly escalate into a larger conflict. China, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan all claim parts of these waters, leading to overlapping territorial disputes. These claims are often backed by historical arguments, legal documents, and, increasingly, military power. Diplomatic meetings are tense and negotiations are often slow and complicated. With the recent acquisition of the BrahMos missile, the Philippines now has a clear and credible way to defend its maritime claims. This advanced missile system represents a significant upgrade in the country's defense capabilities. The BrahMos missile can target enemy ships or coastal bases with remarkable speed and precision, striking from hundreds of kilometers away. Its deployment sends a strong message that the Philippines is serious about protecting its territory. This new capability makes it much riskier for any country to act aggressively near Philippine waters. The presence of such a deterrent forces potential adversaries to reconsider their actions, knowing that any hostile move could be met with a swift response. Some experts believe the BrahMos missile will make countries think twice before taking risky actions in disputed areas. It could help maintain a fragile peace by raising the cost of aggression. Dr. Maria Santos, a respected security expert, said, "The BrahMos changes the game for the Philippines. It's a powerful deterrent that shifts the balance of power in the region. It gives the Philippines a much stronger position in defending its maritime borders and asserting its sovereignty. The military now has a tool that can help prevent incursions and protect national interests." Dr. Santos also added, "But with greater military power comes greater responsibility. Countries must engage in more dialogue and diplomacy to avoid misunderstandings and accidental conflict." The introduction of the BrahMos could also spark a new wave of arms deals in Southeast Asia, as neighboring countries look to upgrade their own defenses in response. Other nations in the region may seek to acquire similar advanced weapons, potentially leading to an arms race that could further complicate the security landscape. Ultimately, these developments could make the South China Sea either safer through deterrence or perhaps even more tense as military buildups continue. The future of this vital region remains uncertain, shaped by both diplomacy and the ever-present shadow of military power. The unveiling of the BrahMos missile marks a turning point. The Philippines now has a modern weapon to protect its seas. It also has stronger ties with India and the US. This could lead to more joint exercises and training. Other countries in Southeast Asia are watching. Some may seek their own deals with India or other partners. Vietnam and Indonesia, for example, may also upgrade their defenses. But these moves could also worry China. If more countries buy new missiles, China may feel surrounded. This could lead to more military buildups. Experts warn that the region must find ways to talk and avoid misunderstanding. For now, the Philippines is sending a message. It wants peace, but it is ready to defend its territory. The world is changing fast. The unveiling of the BrahMos missile at Balikatan 2026 is just one sign. The Philippines is stepping up. It is showing that even a smaller country can stand tall with the right partners and technology. This move has caught China's attention. It has also made the United States more supportive. Other Southeast Asian countries are watching and learning. The future is uncertain. There may be more arms deals and more joint exercises, but there is also hope. With new strength, the Philippines and its allies may be able to keep the peace and protect freedom in the region. The next chapter in the South China Sea is just beginning. To understand today's tensions, it helps to look back. Missile deployments have shaped Southeast Asia's security landscape for decades. During the Cold War, countries in the region were caught between superpowers, leading to an arms buildup and shifting alliances. The introduction of new missile systems, whether from the Soviet Union, the United States, or regional powers, often triggered concerns and countermeasures from neighbors. Each deployment sent a message, changing the balance of power and prompting new strategies. Sometimes, it led to uneasy standoffs. Other times, it sparked dialogue and arms control efforts. In the 1990s and early 2000s, as technology advanced, Southeast Asian nations continued to modernize their forces, balancing deterrence with diplomacy. Today, the unveiling of the BrahMos missile fits into this long history. It's a reminder that technology and alliances both shape security. The lessons of the past show that missile deployments can increase tensions, but they can also encourage countries to talk, negotiate, and find common ground. As history repeats and evolves, the region faces old questions in a new era. How can nations stay safe? How can they avoid miscalculation? And can the lessons of the past help build a safer, more stable future for Southeast Asia? As the Philippines steps forward with the BrahMos missile, it's not alone in facing the evolving security challenges of Southeast Asia. The unveiling has sparked conversations not just in Manila, but across the entire ASEAN community. Could this moment be a catalyst for deeper military collaboration among the region's nations? Already, defense analysts note that countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, and Malaysia are watching closely. Shared concerns over maritime security, territorial disputes, and the need for credible deterrence are bringing ASEAN neighbors to the table. New joint exercises, intelligence sharing, and coordinated patrols are being discussed behind closed doors. There's even talk of pooling resources for advanced defense technology, so that smaller nations aren't left behind. Yet, forging these new alliances isn't simple. Each country has its own history, interests, and security priorities. Some worry about provoking larger powers, while others see collaboration as essential for survival. The BrahMos unveiling may serve as a test. Can ASEAN countries move beyond words and form a united front? Ultimately, the path ahead will require compromise, trust, and a shared vision for the region's future. As Southeast Asia navigates this new chapter, the choices made today could redefine the meaning of partnership and security for a generation to come.